What am I saying? I'm sure it's been done. Good morning, everyone. How are we? I can't see your gorgeous, I was going to say your gorgeous faces, but your gorgeous comments. How are we doing? We're live, Phil?
We're live, yes.
Yep. Everyone's saying hi. Tell us what you're grateful for. Tell us one good thing that's happened to you in the last 24 hours, please. Let's get us our minds and our hearts in the right spot. All right. Barn tour? Indoor tour?
Yeah, just a facility because we're not going out today. It has turned ugly.
Freezing. I'm wearing this inside. God knows what I would have to wear outside. I'm joking. It's like 11 degrees. It's not like it's minus 20.
Maybe 9.
I'm in no danger of frostbite, but I feel like I am. So you are standing in the heart of the viewing area, and this was always my dream. I always knew I needed glass. I was very annoyed I had to put a gold rail, but then we turned it into a gold rail, so it turned out to be okay. I think it should be a gold. Can you not hear me when you do that?
Yeah, I'm just...
No, okay. No, I didn't know if I have to stand in front of the camera for the audio.
Oh, no, you're all good. I'm just...
Okay. Yes, it should be gold glitter, but that's just from a safety perspective that a horse doesn't get loose and jump into the glass. Not that that's ever happened before. We don't want it to ever happen, ever. So, yes, this is the beautiful, I don't know, when I come in here, I just go, are you kidding me? It just feels really lovely. And it's always lovely to have the people that have lessons here and the people that are just here, that they can come hang out, sit on the couch and have fun. Now, here is exactly as the door says, where the magic happens.
Oh, I'm going to go, yeah.
And what do you think, Phil? Do I do magic?
Yes.
Do I?
You perform magic tricks.
That's so kind. I don't think, yeah. You do. You and Kate are very magical. The things you do, I don't know how you do it. But this is where the magic happens. That's where Kate, Phil and I live. We can show you that later.
I'm just going to come next to you for a bit.
I got really excited. Is the audio okay?
It's better on this side.
Why is it better on this side?
That's where we talk.
So I shouldn't ever be at
No,
front.
I'm
so confused. Okay, this, I got really excited with door stickers. Hands up is excited with door stickers. I got into a thing. So really obsessed with the door stickers. This just makes me go, yes, I need to be here, not in 11 degrees. Then, I don't know why I chose chocolate for the bathroom, but I did. You know, nothing better than a chocolate door. This just makes me happy. I really think it should be on every door, everywhere. And then we just needed a door. This is not my horse. This was just, okay, well, we're going to the stables. Cool. Let's go into the stables and see what's going on.
You can come behind here with me for a second.
Cool. All right, so we've got some Agisty horses first. So not all of these are mine. Then we'll start here with Wessie. So you guys all know Wessel very well. I know it's looking quite dark because we've got the window open. Hi, Wes. How are you? So Wessel is owned by the amazing, beautiful Kylie, and I'm just very, 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 very lucky if I get to have a sit on him and compete him. Hey, we didn't get to do our big show, did we? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. But he is, you guys know him. He's so beautiful to ride. Such a beautiful, beautiful horse. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And he's black, and he starts my black wing. So it's him, Arba, Ollie, and Hugh. Over here we have Shelley, who's also owned by the amazing Kylie. Hi, Shelley. She's had a beautiful, I think the colt's now 2 years old, isn't it? Yeah, but she had a baby a couple of years ago. But Arba's in the cross ties. Hi Q, you guys know Q, I introduced. He is my Olympic hopeful in terms of Frisians. Very hot, very forward. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And he's like, what are you going to do? What are we going to do today? He's always wanting to know what's up and what's going on. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And the amazing, beautiful Ollie. Hi. Hi. He's very much very, very stallion-y. Look at him. Can I bite you? 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 Not that he's nasty. He's just very oral. Yes, you are. You are very oral. You are. But yes, he's very much a stallion. He knows, I mean, he's bred before, so he's very, I don't know, testosterone-y, egotistical. This one, you can put in between two mares and he doesn't say a word. I literally just go, has someone gelded him? Has someone gelded him? He's super super quiet, super not a stallion, and that's how we want to keep it. We haven't bred him, and we don't think we will.
No.
Maybe we'll breed him when his sport career is over, but the fact that, don't tell him, he doesn't know he's a stallion, is just really cute. Aren't you cute? She's got no idea. Whereas these two, Ollie knows he's a stallion, and you still think you're the best one in the world, aren't you? So Arbor, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but Arbor can't eat very cleanly. So he's got all his breakfast all around him. Okay?
We could show the inside of his stable. It's just terrible where he eats.
It is too bad. We can do that on the way in. Yeah, but as you know, he's our big 20-year-old patriarch of the stable. But all our pictures, like follow your dreams, they always know the way. All our pictures are him. Yeah, so this is our wash bay area. It's a bit messy at the moment, but that's where we get all the horses ready and get everything sorted. Opposite is the tack room, which is also, we did not clean for this event. It's not that bad, it's not horribly messy, but it's not as neat and precise and as perfect as I would like it. But there's saddles for every horse, bridles for every horse, saddle blankets for every horse, there's little stations for everybody. Cool. All right, then we come down to here. So this is our second bottom wash bay. This is kind of, you never know. Sometimes it does get full. You've got 8 horses that need to be washed and ridden. This is the incomparable Milo. Hi Milo. He's banned down here because he is not very good in the stable. He tends to kick and destroy and eat. And God knows what else. It looks pretty good at the moment, so he hasn't killed anything too badly. Hey, sweetie. And then it's all the Justine horses down here. Do we want to see Phil's gym? Go back up here and see.
I'm just going to show Milo for a second.
All right. Yes, Milo is a Friesian cross thoroughbred. Then there's purebred Friesians and purebred warm bloods. That's all. Do we want to go outside and do?
We can walk around.
The back? Yeah.
It's actually stopped raining for a moment.
Well, we can go under the roof. All right, we're going to brave outside and just show you Phil's gym at the back.
Or the feed area.
Oh, and the feed area and the sawdust, the yucky area. Every stable has to have a yucky area. You saw that we dump our sawdust all around in the garden to try and get rid of it that way. And luckily it does decompose after a couple of years and you can put more on it. So this is now just through the back. Is it messy? I don't know how bad it is. Random bits of farm equipment, as you always have. Then we've got the sawdust pile.
Yep.
We have round bales of hay that the girls have to rip off every day and put into, we put them into bags, and then each horse gets between 1 and 5 bags depending on what they're doing. This is, it looks great until you have to pay the feed bill. But this is a feed delivery. We get a feed delivery like this once a month. And then a little bit more rubbish.
We can show your tent here first.
Okay, then back here we've got just all our round bales sitting here. We had a good summer, so it all gets collected and put into the arena, to the back of the arena. Thank you so much, Phil. And we've also got some truck parking down there. We're also on solar, so you probably can't hear it, but the generator's running at the moment because we don't have as much solar in winter. And this is Phil's man cave. Phil loves his man cave. I don't go in here as often as I
Well, you can show what you set up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it echoes around here. So this is my area where I can pretend I'm on a horse and I've got my reins. Oh, you've got a little setup still.
Yep.
So I can get on my horse. We need some more air in here. Okay, so my legs are off. Whoa. Sorry, horsey. Okay, and then hopefully I can not pull on the reins because I don't want to think that I've got my reins for balance. So I have a loop and then I can start bouncing and make sure hopefully that I I don't have too many wobbles, which I do. So this is my kind of exercise. So the wobbles are okay as long as my hands don't wobble with it. So I can move, but I want to keep my hands super still. I haven't pulled them in the mouth, I haven't done anything. I'm moving, but my hands don't. That's what that exercise is all
Nice
about.
work. I should do that.
Yes. Yeah, so that's the place. Yeah, cool. All right, have we got some questions? How can I help today? How can I serve today? Do we have some questions?
Yeah, someone asked earlier, do you have only Frisians?
No. I have Frisians. Well, no. We've got Frisians and warm bloods now, and very lucky because they're both very special, and I get to enjoy both the specialness of both the breeds because they're amazing, both of them, and I couldn't choose. I wouldn't want to choose. Cool. That's a cool setup with the reins. Well, all of you can do it. You just need a bit of a wall and put 2 little D-rings on and tie your reins to it.
Yeah, or even put them around the like a leg of a table.
Yes,
if you don't have to have drill thing. Yeah.
I used to just put my reins around a chair or around a table and sit on the couch.
Or borrow a partner to hold it.
Yes. And how many times did I used to tell Phil to lie down? It was not sexual. I'd ask him to lie down and I'd say, can you feel my seat bone more or less when I do this? What drives into you when I move like this or like this? So I could get a feeling of what the horse's back would feel when I did certain things with my seat. So how often do we do turnout? If it's nice weather, they go out every day. If there's a chance that they're going to slip in the paddock because there's too much rain, we don't put them out. If there's a chance that there's going to be a lightning storm or thunder and they're going to gallop around, we don't put them out. But I'd say they probably go out 300 out of 365 days.
Most of the year, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like them out. What else have we got?
Someone came a bit late. They asked if they're all your horses or not, but yes,
No,
there's a mixture.
Not all mine, thank God. That would be scary. How old is the facility? 3 years or 4 years now?
Getting close on 4.
Am I sitting in? Where am I going?
Yes, I think we can just hold that for a second. I think we can bring it around for you.
So, done. Oops. Sorry guys, we're just gonna change it over. Did I design my signs? I did, absolutely. I love my signs. It's my favourite thing to do. Frisians are not that popular in the Netherlands because too much knee action and they get lowered grades. Yep, that's true. But they're black and magical and they make me feel pretty and I love their personalities. So I don't really, a judge is not going to depend. I have certain goals. I have goals that I want to do with Frisians and I have goals that I want to do in my performance and goals that I want to do in the sport. And if they don't align, then that means I need different horses for my different goals. Okay. That's okay. I know Tash always spell checks to rash or something weird. Trash or rash. It's never a good thing. Okay. If you notice a horse is heavy on, say, the right rein and heavy on the bit, what exercises are good to do? You've got to get them off. They're blocked on the right, so you need to yield them off the right. So use your right leg and yield them over to the left to get them soft. Have there been any updates on the online competition? I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. No, Natasha, thank you so much for asking. We are working on it. We are working on making it epic, but obviously with all the uncertainty around, we have kind of hit pause a little bit on that as well. So you guys tell me, is an online competition something that you guys want? Something that you guys would, it would brighten your day, it would give you something to work towards, it would inspire you. Sorry, Phil? Yeah, how many of you are able to get to your horse right now? I know there's no competitions going on, but can you get to your horse and ride it? Did we hear back from Emily, Georgiana? Yes, the gorgeous Emily is going to be on in 10 minutes or so. Where are we? 15 minutes or so. She's going to come in at 8:30 and give us an update. Okay. My pleasure, Marlies. I'm so glad that I can help. Okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. Jacinta, I remember when this building was being built. Yes. In Spain, we can't ride. No, can't ride. Yeah, it was a big thing to get it built, but finally it's built. My favourite dressage rider, it would have to be Isabel Worth. I just respect that woman so, so much. And I love her new book. I don't know if you guys have read it yet, but it's amazing. The results that she has achieved is, you know, when you read the book, you just go, yeah, you deserve all of it and so much more. So, yeah. I'm a visual learner. Can you physically explain the half-halt? Yep. So if you're visual, if you were to see a half-halt, think that you're on a seesaw. Or that the horse is on a seesaw, which would look a little bit odd, but the horse can either be on the forehand, so the seesaw can be down, or the horse can be on the hind legs, and that part of the seesaw can be up. A half halt is things are starting to go that way, so it's about balancing it and making it go this way again. If you're visual, that should have helped. Are we able to see the upstairs viewing area since it's been finished? Oh, that's gorgeous, Dolly. It's not really finished. So it looks finished from the outside, which is what we wanted, but it's still a bit of a construction area on the inside. One day. Thinking about the competition makes me happy, Natasha. Yes, absolutely. So that's why we want to make sure that we set the date where everyone can be involved. We don't want half of the world going, well, I'd love to do that, but I can't do that. So, yeah, that's what we're pressing the pause button on Waddock for a little bit. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, lots of people aren't able to get to their horses right now. So for the people that can't get to their horses, are you guys doing equinection? Would you like me to do more with equinection? I feel, you know, I want to make sure that your health and fitness are where it needs to be. So when we can get back into normal life, you guys are all ready. Were you brought up around horses? No, I was brought up in a suburban house. My parents always said no. I didn't get my first horse until I was about 12 or 13. Yes, a reminder, if you guys want to host a watch party, click, please do more with Equinection, more Equinection, please. Okay, cool. Definitely can. Thank you for the feedback. Remember, wherever you are on social media, please hit the subscribe, like, and follow button. I would really appreciate you guys doing that. And if you want to host a watch party, anyone who hosts a watch party is going to get one of my free ebooks. So just send us a screenshot of your host party and the book that you want, and we will send it out to you. How come you don't have any Hanoverians for dressage? Or so I'm not into brands. I feel like I hope I'm not saying this to offend anyone. Please don't get offended. But I believe there's Oldenburgers. I believe there's Hanoverians. What other warm blood breeds are there? KWPNs. I don't know, and I don't know. So how come you don't have any Hanoverians for? I don't know. Do I have one? I don't know what Wes is. I don't know what Gretchen is. I don't know what Lordy is. I don't know who their fathers are. People always ask who's the sire. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not into breeding. I don't care if you've been bred correctly. I judge the horse on what is standing in front of me. So I do it all wrong. Don't model me around that. You know, what does Tash buy? The black ones. The pretty ones. It's not. Don't do that. If you're looking to, you know, that's why I now use someone else to buy me my sport horses and buy me my Olympic prospects. Because I won't buy the Olympic prospects. I will buy the pretty black ones. Not good. Okay. Do you think an 8-year-old could get to Grand Prix? Absolutely. How long were you riding before you got there? So many years. I started riding dressage. I did my first Equestrian Australia official dressage test in 1996. And I got to Grand Prix, maybe 2009. So that's 13 years. That's a long time. Definitely a long time. Cool. God, this gets heavy, Phil. Can I put this down? No, not yet. Okay, online competition would be cool, but you're busy working 100 hours a week at the moment. Thank you so much, Brenda, for what you do. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, and a lot of people are saying that they're not getting to their horse or they're not riding it as often as they want to. So I just think it's the wrong time for an online, for anyone that doesn't know, Your Riding Success is going to put together the World Online Amateur Dressage Championships. So it's going to be a worldwide online dressage competition. There's going to be classes all the way from preparatory all the way up to FEI. There's going to be KERS. There's going to be freestyles with outfits. You can get dressed up and get judged on your outfit. We are going to have awards for the people that have never competed before, people that are over 60, people that are over 70, people that have never done a competition, people that don't want to get dressed up and plaid up and have the white saddle blankets. We're going to have competitions for you as well. It's going to be amazing. We're so excited. We've been working hard on it all January, February before all this stuff happened. And we've launched it, but then as I said, I don't want anyone to miss out on it. I think it's going to be so much fun to be a part of. And if people can't get to their horse right now, we want to put it on pause until we can get everyone on it. So let me know what you guys think of that, but that's what I thought was the best thing. Natalie, I've grown so much through the Health Mastery course. It is insane. Thank you so much for everything. I'm so glad, Natalie. I love that. Okay, what else have we got? How many hours in a week do you ride? Well, every horse gets ridden for half an hour. So half an hour, 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. Finland is in lockdown. We're allowed to ride but not compete. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Cool. More equination. Yes. More equination. Good. Okay. Feeling the sore, but it's an empowering feeling. I love it. I'd like to see some Frisian mini in dressage competitions. Yeah, that would be fun. Don't forget the newbies who are over 50. I've got you. I want there to be prizes for you. My all-time favourite book. Thank you, Natalie, for asking that question. My all-time favourite book is April Fool's Day by Bryce Courtney. It pulls you in at the very first sentence. And it was the first book. I read it when I was young, so I don't know if it would be my favourite book if I read it now, but it was the first book that helped me realise that my problems are not important. Like, there are people out there with so much more problems than hopefully I will ever encounter, and how grateful I should be for being healthy and for having the life that I had. I just kind of was living in I think I was 13 or 14 when I read it, and I was living in my 13 and 14-year-old bubble, as you do, going, the world revolves around me and I am the only important thing and only I am, all of my problems are unique and me. And reading that book, I just couldn't fathom that someone could go through that and have it end like that. So for those of you that haven't read it, it's a true story. It's a biography about Bryce Courtney is a very famous Australian author, but it's about his son who had haemophilia and ends up dying. Oh, I don't know. Well, you'd know that in the book. He ends up dying, but it's the story of the entire lifetime of this boy, of bringing him home from hospital all the way through. And like I said, it just really touched me and changed me forever. So, yeah. Okay, more audio lessons for riders, please. I'm working on it. I'm so glad that you're loving it. Love the lessons you've been posting with Q and Ollie. Can you do more of those training lessons? Whew. Yes. You guys are all amazing and gorgeous and wonderful. I do get a lot of negative, horrible, disgusting, nasty. I shouldn't call them nasty. People have an opinion and they're totally entitled to their opinion, same as I am. but they don't share that opinion with grace and love and respect. They share that opinion with a dogma and a black and white. I'm right, therefore you must be wrong. So whenever I do something like that, I have to prepare myself for that. And I've got big girl pants on. It's my job. I know I have to do that. So yes, the answer is yes. I will post more videos of my riding. Okay. What's your view on American saddlebreds? I don't know anything about American saddlebreds. Do they come in black? Would be my response. And are they pretty? Okay. I bought the pretty painted one. I love it, Amanda. Buy the pretty one. Don't do that, guys. Don't listen to me about that. I know you can't answer everyone, but do you travel and coach? No, not really, but we were planning a world tour this year of when I could come around. I wanted to come to both sides of America and Europe and even Canada. I wanted to come up and do like a 2-day seminar and maybe a masterclass to meet. And I just want to meet all you guys. Come to South Africa. Oh, yes. Okay, don't tell me twice. I will. I love South Africa. Yes, so when the world gets back to normal, I will be coming out. Okay. Okay. Doesn't make sense to try to get to Grand Prix if you don't want to compete. Whatever your goals are. I know people that have ridden and trained to Grand Prix and they don't compete. And because they love the training. So if you love the training and you know, for me, I'm very much driven by competition. So when the competitions go away, so does my motivation a little bit. But that's me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that sounds amazing. Can we do it every year? Yes, it will be an annual event, Wadok. So, yes, you're anxious, desperate to take part, Stacey. I love it. We will definitely do it. Can you talk about riding when you were pregnant? Yeah, it was hard. It's hard to get on and it was really hard to get off. I think by about 30 weeks, I was only walking and cantering. I couldn't trot. And I think at about 35 weeks, I was just walking. It's pretty hard to do. And then I remember riding 2 or 3 days after I had the baby. The stitches were still in, but I had to get back on that horse. And getting my strength back and my core back after the pregnancies was really, really hard. But you just did it. I just bounced around. I just started sitting trot again and bouncing around and looking hideous. But just working on it and trying to improve it. Okay. Manitoba. I don't know what Manitoba means. Did I just swear if I said that? Oh, dear. Oh, thank you, Catherine. You are gorgeous. Okay, so if you come to Colorado, I will make you my famous blueberry muffins. I'm there, Mari. I'm done. You guys know how I'm literally like, just if you think of like a horse with a carrot, if you just dangle food, I will just follow the food trail. So you guys organize a food trail, and I will just come to every destination. Oh, Manitoba is a province in Canada. Thank you so much. Oh, do you have bears there? If there's bears, I would love to come. We were looking at Canada and Vancouver Island this year, and I was saying to the kids, yeah, we're going to go like bear watching. And my kids are pretty smart. They're like, what do you mean? Like, we're just going to walk around and try and find bears? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm like, yeah, smart. I don't know if that is a good idea. How do we look at bears? But then I saw you can do a boat. So I would make you whatever you want. Blueberry muffins sound good. Maybe chocolate chip muffins. How do you compete in Australia? In Spain, we have to pass exams. Oh, you have to get 30 points at the next level before you can't. Alexander, yes, there are bears. Whoa, there are lots of bears. I love it. Bears are for you what kangaroos are probably for us. All right, let's go in. We've got Emily on the call. Hey, Em.
Hello.
All right, hang on. Oh, whoop. Keep dropping everything. All right, hang on, guys. Tech malfunction. All right.
Sorry, guys, that's me. Can you just lift this one a little bit and then put it back in?
No, what do you want? I'll hold this. So I can put this down and this down. Okay. Okay, hang on. Just, you'll see this later. Everyone has to see my screen. It's a unicorn. I had that poster up on my wall when I was 8 years old. I used to stare at it every single day, and Kate found it for me so we could put it on as my screensaver. So very, very lucky. Okay, Emma. Okay, I'm gonna forget about this thing and focus on you, Emily. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes.
How are you?
I am good. How was your ride? Please tell me everything about your ride yesterday.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was eventful. I think the universe threw everything it could at me yesterday.
Tell us what it gave you.
We had wind. We had motorbikes. I had to share the arena, which I hate doing.
Used to hate. You can still hate it.
So there was, and it pretty much as soon as I stepped outside, it was windy, and that was my first thought. Oh, great, it's windy. But in that same breath, I thought, I've ridden this horse in the wind before. It's not an issue for him. So if there's a problem with the wind, that's your issue. That's not his issue. And then when I was saddling up, I sort of thought to myself, why is it my issue? Why is it even an issue? Does it have to be an issue? You're making it an issue. So I tried to just go, forget the wind.
Yep, so stop.
And
next time, you did great with your discovering of, okay, well, is it an issue and why is it an issue and how should it be an issue? Maybe it's not an issue. I don't want it to be an issue. I want you to go, how do I make it an issue?
Okay.
How does your brain know to filter that it's windy? So you've got 7 plus or minus 2 chunks of information. Why is one of those chunks even noticing that it's windy?
Right. I don't know. The wind doesn't change my riding, but I guess it could change other things around the arena that might upset the horse, but we've established that it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So we'll come back to that. Keep going. So there was wind, you got on.
Yeah.
And why did you get on?
What was that?
Sorry, why did you get on?
Well, it would have been quite easy to just go, we'll just lunge today.
Mm-hmm.
But I did want to ride, and I felt like I had all these people counting on me to ride. Didn't want to let them down. So no, we rode, and it was good. I had some notes written on my arm.
Good.
So that I could look down and just check my notes occasionally and things like that. And I'll be honest. We all like to ride in the nice sunshine, glorious sunshine, whatever. It wasn't super enjoyable in the wind, and the sand was in my face, and I was like,
did you get a facial? Pleasant. Did you get a sand blast?
Yeah, just a freak. So, but when I'd check back on my notes and things like this, and would have a trot and a canter and things like that, and I think it was a bit strange, but because I had so much going on in my mind to notice my thoughts. Are they helpful? Are they not helpful? Do I need to change them? I wasn't focused solely on being nervous and being fearful. So it allowed me a bit more time to focus on riding, on, what I was doing as a rider. My hands can be really naughty, so I could focus on them and not let them be naughty and things like that, which, sometimes I do just get up there for half an hour, sit in the saddle as a passenger and then get off and go, phew, that's done, whereas yesterday I could be a rider. That's
excellent.
Be a rider.
That's amazing.
So that was good. It wasn't
Well
easy.
done. No, none of it is.
No,
No.
it wasn't easy. I had to work at it. But my plan is to write again today and work at it again today, and then write again tomorrow and work at it again tomorrow. And then, maybe in 6 months' time, I won't have to work so hard. I'll just be writing one day and go, oh, I didn't have to work at changing how I was thinking. It just did it.
Yes. And what it is depending how many rides you've done the old way, think about like a groove on a record. So every time your neurology goes a certain way, there's a groove, and then it does it a second time. So it makes another gouge and another gouge and another gouge. So if you've got a channel this deep of I've thought this way, 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 then that thinking's quite entrenched. So now you've got this new way, but you've only made one gouge yesterday.
Yeah.
So you need to make another gouge and another gouge and another gouge and another gouge. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But do you feel confident that you can do that, that you want to go this new way and you will command of yourself to go this way rather than the old way?
Yes. I feel like I was thinking about this yesterday, and I thought after one ride that went quite well yesterday, I just got a little bit more confidence.
Yes.
But I got a lot more motivation to then ride again today.
Yes.
So then if I ride again today, I get that little bit more confidence and that big bit more motivation. And I felt like the two will push each other along.
Absolutely.
The confidence and then the
Well
motivation
done.
and the confidence and the motivation. And because obviously you're not motivated to ride when it's fearful and unpleasant and it's not enjoyable.
No, you don't. No, I would never do it. No.
No, you don't want to.
I just sell the horse. That's the end of that. I'm done. So absolutely, and that's what I also talk about in the confidence spiral. So you can do the confidence spiral going down. I've lost a little bit of confidence, and so now I'm a little bit fearful, and then that means because I show up that way, things go a little bit more wrong, which means then I'm even more less confident, which means I'm even more fearful, and then something more goes wrong, and down we go. So you need to work all the way back up to I'm riding, which gives me confidence and I'm in control, which gives me the ability to do more in my riding, which gives me the ability to realize I'm more in control, which means that I do more in my riding, which means that I'm more in control. And all of that means I feel more confident. And because of all that, that means, as you said, I'm more motivated, which means I get back on and I ride more and and up you go.
Yes. Yeah. That's my plan.
I love it. Any questions that have popped up in the last 24 hours?
No questions, but I wanted to tell you something real quick about the scary corner. You know the scary corner?
I don't know. You know, you're the expert. I'm sure you know all about it. Please tell me.
The other day, when you were live in the saddle, at the end of the ride, you let go of the reins and you're like, I just like to see where we go.
Yes.
And I thought, well, I might do that too.
I'll have me a piece of that. Yeah.
And my horse went straight down to the scary corner. He got deep into the corner, stopped, and did a manure. And I was like, dude, what's this guy doing? Does he not realise this is the scary corner? Is he? And then I was like,
wow.
This isn't the scary corner for him.
It's not his.
This is the scary corner.
It's just yours.
my scary corner.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, it's definitely his scary corner because he tenses up when we go past. And then I was like, does he tense up or do I tense up? Or does he tense up because I tense up? Oh, my poor brain, I tell you. I slept well last night.
But now that you look at that, you tell me, does he tense up because you tense up? Or does he just tense up?
I think it definitely starts with he tenses up because I've tensed up.
Yes.
And then maybe the next time we come around, he was like, well,
so where does
I tense up?
So where does it start?
It starts with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every single person on the call, you, me, anytime. I was doing this at FEI. I was like, why does my horse suck back when I enter the arena? And I went, he's a horse. He's not that smart. He is not smart enough to know the warm-up arena is this and the competition arena is that. He's not that smart. You are doing something. And I swore black and blue. I do nothing. I do not change. He changes. But then when you force that responsibility and you go, that's not possible, they're not that smart. We are, the evolved beings here. We realize how dumb and stupid we are and what we've done. And like you said, the only way we can communicate with our horse is our body. Can't communicate with our voice. Sure, okay, woo, they learn what that means, but they can't understand English. Oh, this is a scary corner, it's not going to hurt you. They can't understand any of that. And I just love that horse gave you that gift. So today, I need you to, especially when it comes to any bits, be like, and whew, time to breathe. And really take that breath and be like, oh my God, I'm so bored. Okay, so I need you to be bored and quiet and low on energy. When you're bored watching Netflix on the couch, on the remote, what am I going to watch? I need that energy from you.
Okay.
Just in that scary corner. And then you can pep up.
Just in the scary corner.
Just in the scary corner. Then be like, okay, now where is your shoulders? And I'm the assertive rider and da-da-da-da-da-da. No, I can't be bothered. Right. Yep, and then see everything will change in your riding when you do that.
Okay.
So that's
all right, I'll give
that's what I do when I go into a dressage test. I enter at the gate and I'm like, I can't be bothered. Because my instinct is to go, get it right, do it now, like I pump up so much to make it happen. And so I just have to not that I've ever had marijuana in my life, but I've heard they say, smoke a joint. So I'm like, cannot be bothered, can't be stuffed, whatever. Okay. Because that is the opposite of what I'm actually. And so when I bring can't be bothered, don't care, I go, I don't care, because I do, then that evens out and I ride very effectively. But I didn't figure that out until I hit Pre-St. George. That's how dumb I am.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's what I'll do in the scary corner.
If he spooks. Okay. When you're just, and if he spooked, would you care if you're on marijuana?
No, I'm guessing no.
Yeah, look, you and I, I've that's that apathy of, that nothing matters. Oh, he leapt around. Well, what else? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right.
Send me a message about that scary corner, and I will keep everyone updated tomorrow. Cool.
Okay. That sounds great.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Mwah, big kisses. Bye.
See ya.
I never know how to finish. Do I just
close that? We might turn around these.
End meeting?
Yep.
End meeting for all. Someone said that they had this poster when they were young as well, Phil. That's how famous it is. Oh, there's an update. Kate's going to get mad at me. I never do my updates. Okay, cool. So isn't Emily a rock star? I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for all the love for Emily. I really appreciate it. Super. All right. That was fun hanging out. What are we doing tomorrow, Phil? Happy Easter. Easter egg hunt. If it's not raining. Who wants to go on an Easter egg hunt? What am I doing? Phil's just running around. I don't know what he's doing. We've got a love heart. I would need some brownies if I came off. Oh, you're not going to come off. Everything's fine. So if your horse is being a bit of a twat and spooking at something, do you become more assertive or more apathetic? I'm not nervous. So when my horse is being a twat or spooking, I definitely become a lot more assertive. But that's because the horse is definitely spooking at something he's spooking about. So I will put him in shoulder 4 and tell him not to look at it. In Emily's case, she's proven the horse is not scared of that corner. The horse does not have an issue with that corner. He actually went to check out that corner because he doesn't understand why his rider gets tense and tightens in that area. So because his rider tenses and tightens, he goes, what's wrong? What's up? What are you doing? And he starts to freak out going, what's wrong? Which then causes her to freak out more because he's now reacting and it's now the scary corner. Do you see that cycle? So if you're definitely sure that you're zen, that you're feeling nothing and your horse is having a reaction, then yes, you need to put him in shoulder 4 and say no. But if the horse is actually just reacting to your tenseness, then you have to chill. Cool. What time tomorrow? Absolutely love you living and riding dressage in Texas. I love Texas. Phil, what time are we going live tomorrow? Is 8 cool? 8's probably easier for everyone. How do you control the spook when the horse takes off at a flat out gallop the moment they spook? 1 rein, stop. You'll never be able to pull a galloping horse back with 2 reins. They're too strong. It's 1 rein. 8?
Yep.
Why don't they come on the Easter? Well, they've seen the farm. I don't think they want to go on an Easter egg hunt. I was going to say, Phil and I have to get up super early tomorrow because we're going to go, we have to be the Easter bunnies and the kids wake up at around 7:30. So we're going to be up at like 6:30. You will? I got up last year. Don't you shake your heads. I did get up last year. Don't laugh at me. So one of us or both of us are going to be up. So when are we going live? I don't know. Why don't you just come hang out with, why don't we do some singing tomorrow? Feels like, why do we have to do some singing?
If they want to hear you sing.
Everyone wants to hear me sing. They want to hear you sing. They want to hear us try and do harmony because that's funny. Who can do harmony? I have to block my ears so I can't hear Phil. Yeah, okay. So 8, 8:30 or 9?
Let's make it 9 again.
Make it 9? Okay. 8:30? 9.
If you want.
Okay. We will do it at, singing sounds fabulous. Anna, see? All right, let's do it at 8:30 a.m. We'll split in the middle. So 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Ebooks are on the way for everyone who has done the watch party. So anyone who's done that watch party and sent your screenshots, the team is getting back to you and organising your free ebook. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing the watch party. Really appreciate that. For everyone that's just jumped on, please give us a like, a subscribe and a follow on the social media channels. What else have we got? That's it. Cool. Oh, and remember, happy Easter. For a couple more days, you can do the Easter package, which is $400 worth of riding bonuses when you sign up to Xflix. You can check that out at yourridingsuccess.com/Easter at home. We will see you tomorrow at 8:30. Oh, you're smart, Mari. Hide the night before they go to sleep, but it will be pitch black and we're doing an outside Easter egg hunt and I think it's going to rain. So, yeah, beautiful. All right. Lots of love, guys. Hope that was fun for you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, finish. What do I have to press on this one? End live video. And what do I press here?